Hey there, Tracy here. Welcome to another Oh So Inspired collaboration hop. In today's hop, we are inspired by Carmen with Choose Joy by Carmen. She has some wonderful, wonderful projects out there, and it was really, really hard to choose. But ultimately, I found one, I chose it, and I tried to remake it. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what I did. Okay, so up there you can see the card that I chose, and it just disappeared on us, but that's the one I did. And so I'm going to be using these little pandas from Whimsy Stamps because I just think they're adorable, and I've already cut and colored one. And what Carmen had done is she had made a craft roulette card, and it had a gift card holder, and so I'm trying to recreate that. And she didn't, when she showed it, when I watched the video, she didn't show any measurements or anything, so I'm just kind of guessing here. So hopefully it works out. I am going to trim a little bit of this off. And as I mentioned before, this is a hop, and so I have the hop playlist listed down below, as well as each person's channel in case you want to just go individually. And then I also have the link to Carmen's Instagram account and to the specific card that I cased here today. So, first of all, I found out later that I got this fold wrong, but that's okay. It's still cute, so we can still live with it. And it is a gift card holder. And I've already cut all my pieces, so I want to work on the front first. And I'm going to I've got a matte layer and a other layer, because she had like a split diagonal, and so that's what I'm trying to case here. And we'll go ahead and get those glued down, and that's going to be the very front of the card. Now this is the opening to the card as well. The back part of the card is not, it does not open. It's more like postcard style. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my sentiment stamp because I want the sentiment here on the white part. And I'll throw that in my stamp positioner. And maybe put a magnet on it, maybe not, we'll see. And I do want it going kind of catty corner. And then just kind of arrange it around until it feels straight. And of course that lifted, so I realize I'm going to need a magnet because they're brand new stamps. And see, once it lifted, it went back to the wrong spot, so I'm going to grab my magnet. I don't use them a lot because they are they're hard to get off of there, hard for my fingers to grab. And I've tried the tape trick, and then the tape is just too tall. I don't know. Somebody needs to invent something to go around those magnets so they're easy to pick up and yet they don't get in the way. So I'm just going to stamp this out in black because you notice I've got a theme going of black, white, and green, just because it's a panda. And typically that's where you would see them, like in the bamboo. And so that's where I get the green from. I'm going to go ahead and clean off my stamp before it stains too much. And I do use alcohol to clean those, and it's fine. So there, I've got my sentiment. Now I'm ready to put together the very front of this little card. And I've got the measurements that I took there, but I can't see them, so I can't tell you what they were. If you got lucky and saw them, or you can back up and pause, then you'll see what the measurements are. Looks like it was a 2 3/4 by 3 and something square that was cut diagonally. And then this one just a 1/4 inch smaller. So I'll go ahead and mat this layer, and then I'll go ahead and mat my top layer. And I chose a little green polka dot. And I think this paper, I'm not sure where this paper's from. I think it came from one of the mystery card kits that Kendra sent me for Kendra's card challenges. I think that's where it came from. I don't know. The large green polka dot paper I printed myself. The black and white paper I think is Altenew. I don't remember. I'm trying to pull things from my stash and use them that I haven't used in years. So, when you do that, there's a good chance if you're anything like me, I take everything out of the packaging for convenience of storage, and then I don't know what I'm using. Now, you know, that those types of things happened before I became a design team member and needed to know these things. So, you know, if you don't need to know, why should you? So now I'm going to do the inside. And this needs to be, and I end up doing this over. I'm telling you, I made a mess doing this. Friends, I got sick the other day, and it was just hit me like a ton of bricks. And so trying to function when you're ill, not that easy. So I thought, well, I could probably use this piece anyways because it was a little bit short, but it ends up not working out. So I'm just going to leave my mistake in here because I just didn't feel like editing. You know how it is when you don't feel good. You just do the bare minimum if you have to, as if you had a job, and this is my job, so to speak. And no, I don't like the way that looks, not one bit. Even if I tried to scoot this over, it's just not, it's too funky. And this is the gift card holder portion. So I'm just going to rip that piece off and put a new one on. You'll see that in a minute here. I'm thinking, well, maybe I could put it up higher. Where's that little gift card? I don't know what I did. I've got a dummy gift card, which is an O'Reilly's gift card. No clue where I put it. It's buried somewhere around here. But I'm going to need to find it because I'm going to need to fit it. There it is. And I decide before I even go any further, I'm taking this piece right off. I just ripped it right off and just grabbed this larger polka dot piece that I was going to use as a matte layer somewhere else. So I buy a lot. Oh, this must not be a printable. This must be from another paper pad. I have no idea. Might be Whimsy Stamps. I don't know. Oh, you know, that's a Brutus Monroe right there, I think. Yeah, it is. That's a Brutus Monroe. Okay. Look at me. I remembered something. So we'll get that laid down, and then we'll lay down the gift card holder portion. And Carmen does hers differently. She has a little thumb notch and just a rectangle. And I did mine as a corner pocket. There we go. Much happier with that. And so now I'm going to put this together here. And so these pieces, no, this isn't Altenew. This is Catherine Pooler, I think. Because I think the Altenew ones were double-sided. And I don't know where those are. I still have them. I didn't give them away. I didn't throw them away. Lord knows they're back in the black hole of where is everything else. But I definitely wanted a stark black and white. And here's where I put the doggone thing together wrong. And I just leave it. I'm just like, I'm over it. It still works. And what it actually does is gives you opportunity for more decoration. So it becomes a Z rather than, the way that Carmen had it, which was that portion was folded to the inside. So you could write your personal message there or here on the side or whatever. Little gift card fits, and that's what I wanted to make sure of. So that would go like so. And then I'm just going to add the little bear, and this card is finished. I love the starkness between the greens and the black and white and the adorable little bear. So I'm going to pop that little bear up. And just a reminder, this is a hop. Hop playlist is listed down below. I hope you can join along. I want to thank Carmen for being such a fine inspiration. And of course, thank Crafty Owl for having this oh-so-inspired monthly hop. It's so much fun. I'm just loving it. And we'll go ahead and put our fake gift card. Well, it's a real gift card, but I'm sure it's spent. I don't even know where I got it. I use it to scrape things too. You could put this down onto a folding card base if you wanted to, but I like it postcard style. So there's that. So if you like this video, please leave me a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing and hit that notification bell so you get notified each time I upload a new video. Take care, everybody. Hop, hop, hop. Bye-bye.